morning. Good morning, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. How are we doing? I'm happy to be here this morning. I hope you all well. It's a little bit windy today, isn't it? It's cold. It was raining today. So, I woke up and I saw rain everywhere when I was taking my jogging. I said, rainy. So because of that, it's quite a little bit cold. So, sorry, guys. So we thank God for another day. We are here today. Please help me to fan. Please help me to so má jẹ́ kó bàjẹ́ bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ power tap tap, just tap your screen, just say pen to your screen. That's it. That's all what you need. Just say ten 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 ten, and that's it. And then the magic will happen. So by power tapping is going to help me to other people to see it, and by sharing to your audience as well, other people is going to see it too. All right. So we normally more people on the TikTok, but TikTok because they will say I'm mentioning number, and my business is a number, is a game number, is a number, whatever. So I can't do without mentioning number and figures. So on my managing me Benny. So that's it. Why am I yawning this morning? You know, fine. Yeah, FT. Better. All right, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining Facebook, Instagram, Eshigoni. We thank God for another day. I'm happy that you are seeing me. You can see me. You can hear me. We can communicate together. And this is a privilege, and we are not taking it for granted at all. Thank God for opportunity to see today, and again, not only to today, to be in a position that we always want to. This is mind blowing. Thank God for that. All right, Fumide, thank you for joining. So thank you, Jesus. Yewuluwashi. Fumi Ade. All right then. So it was only Mayekoba get our power tapping. Other people, please help me to power tap. If you power tap, I can see you. Mono Junu, Mon Marino. I dey see vision. If you power Fumide, now you are power tapping, I can see you. Ta ló tún wà ńbẹ̀ tó ń power tap? Mo ń rí àwọn tó power tap àbẹ́ni tó power tap o. Uh, Mr. Lake Vos, thank you for joining. And on Instagram, Eshi. All right. So today we still yesterday yesterday Monday we started a topic about passive income, isn't it? So we talk about passive income and the best way to do passive income and the art of the passive income. We have so many passive income. Passive income is the income that you're hearing that can come to you, go into your bank account directly, and without you appear there. All right. When you're sleeping, like you see, you're earning money. So that's what they call passive income. So to earn this money, you can do in so many ways. But one of them to earn passive income, where is it? Real estate. There's other things that can give you passive income, but real estate is number one. You can see real estate. That is very real. Some other businesses, the other thing they are not real, like a stock and all that. But because property is real, it's real. You can see it. So we call it real estate. So many estates to tap into. Talk through your thank you ẹ bá mi share talk through your látẹ̀wọ́ wọ́n ti ń fún mi lẹ́gùn jẹ. Travi 1872, good morning, thank you for joining me, hope you are well today. So thank you for joining everybody. So now we are talking about Africa and most especially in Nigeria. So because we all know, whether you don't know before, let me tell you for free today, Africa is the future of the world. Future. So future what? So now is either you invest now and before it's too late, or join us later. So when something is a future, so we need to and the big Africa, Nigeria is a giant of Africa. So we are privileged. Actually, I'm privileged to be a Nigerian citizen, by the way, and I'm proud of that. Okay. So can everybody here say, God bless Nigeria, God bless Nigeria, and God bless Nigerians? So please say that to your own. You can type it as well. So like I said yesterday, let us encourage ourselves to bless our country every day. When you wake up in the morning, bless your country. Bible says, pray for the Israel. Pray for Nigeria. Whosoever that want, thank you. You shall be prosper. Okay. Ẹ gbàdúrà fún orílẹ̀-èdè yẹn, tẹ́ bá fẹ́, ẹ máa ṣe rere, goodness will come to you. All right. Mommy, thank you for joining. God bless Nigeria. Please say that anytime that's scribe your mind, continue to pray for Nigeria. If you can do that continuously for months, years, you will see changes in your own life. Good morning, mommy. So everybody, please type "God bless Nigeria" whenever whenever you're, whether you are Nigerian or not. Just type, "God bless Nigeria." Eba mi so be. God bless Nigeria. God bless Nigerians. Oh my blessed country. Oh my blessed and your mother together, Nigeria and Nigerians. So let it be your song, your prayer point for this Holy Week. All right. So when it comes to passive income now, oh, thank you, mommy. Thank you for the gift. Appreciate Eshigoni. Yeah, you are in Jerusalem. Okay, well, I'm in Jerusalem. Okay, okay. Thank you. So you see, Nigeria is our own Jerusalem, is our own Israel. Oh. So if you pray for Nigeria, it shall be well with you, and it shall be prosper with you, because you pray for Nigeria and the children. Nigeria is a woman. Anybody that gives birth is a woman. So Nigeria is a woman. God bless Nigeria and our children. We are the children of Nigeria. All right. So now we are not looking at the way to make our country better, Nigeria, most of Africa. So as yesterday we talked about the what's it called, infrastructure development that comes to Nigeria, most especially Lagos. It's taking place in Lagos. So most of the Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, then we'll be looking at Ibadan. Okay, those are the big states in Nigerians, and then other as well. But at least those are more common that people normally, uh, you know, getting quickly, because Ibadan is not far from Lagos, just 1 hour. So it's part of us. Port Harcourt is a land of oil. Abuja is the capital. You understand? And the Lagos is a city of excellency. So excellent. So and that's it. And the Muslim is a big state in. Àmì Èkó ẹ má yẹ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ dórí àwọn ọmọ Èkó kẹ́yìn tẹ̀ ẹ̀ṣọ́ mi Èkó kí n má lọ máa bínú sí wa. Yes, our full graphical location, yes. Kẹ́ má lọ máa bínú sí wa. Wọ́n rẹ̀ pé à ń ṣó àwọn ọmọ sùúrù lérí àwọn ọmọ bọ̀dé Thomas lélẹ̀. Àtàwọn ọmọ òkúrò tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà, mo kí everybody. Please keep our tapping, please. Keep our tapping, like Ade Mayekodemi have said. So now, we're talking about the real estate in our country. So all the states, we can invest in every state, because every state need infrastructure. Every state need good-minded people like me and you, to develop each state. Now, Magiakobage can be in Badon. I can be doing a wonderful and credible thing in Badon. Something, another thing, you don't limit yourself. There's resources and power inside of all of us that we can make us to be unshakable, regardless of your age. Regardless, and the KFC, it started at the age of 65. You understand? Docs, how you thank you for joining me. Regardless of your age, whether you are young, whether you are a little bit elder, we are middle, nothing matter. We can do something. As long as we can talk, you have a breath. The God is inside of you. So we can still do so many things. We can achieve a lot. So there's no limit to what we can achieve. And there's the potential inside all of us. It's only that we just need to let it come out and start using it for our own advantage. Okay. So now we are talking about passive income. The passive income is the best way to do that is to invest in the real estate. Indeed, age is a number, but mindset, yes, exactly. Mindset is more important here, not age as well. So, and the mindset is more important. So that's what I'm give us, let us realize the power inside of us, so that our paradigm can shift, so that our mindset can be right and be pure and holy. So we talked about real estate. We talked about Airbnb because of the frustration that comes to Nigeria. Let me tell you something. If Lagos should develop, there's no way other states will not develop. Because some people, they will come, they will not even say Lagos anymore. They will be looking at Ibadan, because Ibadan from Lagos just 1 hour. You understand? Before you know it, Ibadan's getting developed. Some people they will try to go to Abuja. Before Abuja, they will go to Kano. From Kano, they will Port Harcourt. You understand? So it will spread around. Before we go to when Ibadan, okay, let me go to what's it called? A saying, and then you start visiting all the Oyo states and all that, or your town, we buying. Before development we get to all every state in Nigeria. We have 36 states. Bóyá ó máa jù báyẹn lọ lọ́jọ́ iwájú. By the time we expand, it might be more. But now, as we speak, it's 36 geographical location and what's it called? States and the governor that we have. So now, there's another thing we call land banking. Land banking will not give you passive income, okay? Unless if you do land banking and rent it out for the farmers, okay, for agricultural purpose. And the people that use agriculture on your land start giving you money every month. Okay, but land banking is good as well, because when you buy a land, when the land is not appreciated, to do that you can do that in undeveloped area. In you land banking is buy and keep. Ali, you'll be looking at minimum of 10 years. So you need to look for the place now, and to do that, you need to look for the place that nobody think something will come out from the Nazareth of that location, and you do the land banking there, because number one, it will be cheaper, and you forget about it for the next 10 years. So if you go and do land banking in Nigeria that's more developed, eh, you can still do it, but you need to more. But when you're doing Lekki, you know, yes, it's already expensive. All the different this one, yeah, one plot is there is 65 billion. Sorry, 65 million. So you cannot do land banking there. So that's 5 million. If you go to far further, you can buy an acre of 65 million and now keep it, and you can now sell it 65 million per plot later. Do you understand? So that's land banking. Or you can buy in a way you can uh but if you wanted to do the land banking at the same time you want income to be coming to your hand, you will do that. You move further more, where it's no what's it called, where you can do farming. There's a location for farming location, and the real estate location is quite different. You cannot mix it together. Farming is more is a bush. If you wanted to be getting money for your land banking, you can. But for you to do farming, you make sure in the 10 years time, the infrastructure will come to that place, or that place will be more, they will turn it to residential or turn it to commercial. So that you can now purchase land there and keep it for land banking for at least minimum for 5, 10 years or so, then so that you can get your money back. But by renting it out for a farmer, you can lease it for farmer. We call it lease. You lease it for them for 2 years, 5 years, and all that depend on the agreement. You can do it for every 2 years and start renew it. It depends on what they wanted to um what's it called, harvest on the whatever plants on the land. So you can renew the 5 years for them. By the time you renew it two times, 10 years already around the corner, and then you can now do joint venture, or you bid on it, or you sell the property or sell the land. Somebody spoke to me yesterday. You have a land in Lekki, and the person had been purchased the land for a long time, and now she now selling. I said, don't sell this land anymore. So because the place that you are selling now is already developed. It's a two option you have. It's either you go and look for money and build yourself, or you do joint venture. Look for the developer, let them build for you, and you own the land. They own the property asset on it, and you share it and you sell the properties together. So on that basis, you give them more leverage, or you can decide to keep your own property and turn it to Airbnb instead of it to sell the land like that. So I think that's the best advice. So and I told the person, you can just go further more into more rural area, go and buy another land and do money and do what's called land banking with it, and keep it for longer time at the same time, so that you can get more money for your self. All right, there's another thing you can do, passive income. You can do passive income by digital products. Okay. And even still, it still fall on the real estate at the same time. Digital products that when you list your Airbnb online, you list it online, And then people will just go online by themselves and booking. If booking.com, you don't have to be there. You are sleeping. You just put your bank account there. They will just put the money there for you. So you see digital. So anything, whatever you are selling, okay, maybe you have a clothing you are selling and all that. You can put it on Amazon. You can put it online. So when people go there, they check in. You can create a course. Maybe if you're a coach, if you are knowledgeable, you can create a course, put it online, and people go there and study without you being there. They will just check in online. I've done so many courses online myself, and the owner of the course was not even there. I didn't even know the person. I just okay, this course is good for me. I research, okay, fine, pay the money, and do the study myself. So that's called passive. That's another passive income. But passive income have the grade. Because real estate is always more a little bit expensive, so you get more money from real estate because the money that you invested is a lot, by the way. So the more you invest, the more money you get back when it comes to real estate. So now so we're not talking about real estate. I will suggest if you live in London, if you have not gotten your residential house yet, I will advise you to buy the house that you live in London. Okay. So and there's the terminology and the philosophy is that you stop paying landlord. Of course, I'm landlord myself, but stop paying us. Hmm? So be your own landlord. At least if somebody cannot pay you, at least have your own house and start paying landlord. All right. So in a United Kingdom or in all the diaspora, America and all that, make sure you buy your own, at least where you live. Unless if the council give you houses, even the council has apartment, I will advise you to buy. Start looking to invest in Africa. So when you're able to do that, when God bless you to do that, but if you have your, so I might be wrong because this is a general information, not advice. Until when I speak to anybody, people one on one, before I can know your what's your goals all about. If I understand your goal, it might not. If you don't want to buy here first, if you want to invest in Africa, no problem. But based on my, if your family are here, and you are more than two or three family. So that's me. You're renting 3 bedroom and all that. I think it's wise to buy at the house you'll be living here and then start looking at Africa for investment and start investing in Africa. So you too as well. If you're in Nigeria, Bashira, thank you for joining. I didn't hear from you again yesterday. But if you're Nigerian as well, so I want you to be your priority now. When can you stop paying your landlord? Have you ever sit down one day and ask yourself, where do you want to stop paying landlord? When do you want to have your own house? So sometimes if we don't think deeply, the solution will not come, and we will not able to. Our solution will not come, and again we will not find answer. How can you um, get this money out? How can you put the money together? The idea will start flowing in your head. You understand? Instead of it to be sitting and wasting time, you will know that okay, let me go and research. Let me go and do extra something that pay me money. Let me go and speak to people. If you are kind of person that's selling something, let me start selling people. So má jẹ́ kó bàjẹ́. So if I can create a business for you in Nigeria and there, all right. So when you be most especially in Badon, like I told you, we have 750 unit houses that we are building, they're about to sell. So if you can get yourself busy, you can write to go, okay, you want this social amount by ending of this year, you want to buy your own house. So that will prompt you to work. Because whatever you put in your mindset, your subconscious mind, it will work on it. It will happen. Like a harder that say, what a man can perceive, a man can achieve it. Anything that you perceive, anything that you have determination that you wanted to do, then it surely will come. There's no way. There's no how high they go or how big they go. You will surely achieve it. So now what are you going to be doing? So even now you can start speaking to people about to start investing it. You get yourself knowledge. When you get yourself knowledge, you are knowledgeable enough, you'll be able to tell people that the reason why they should not become a landlord or they become a homeowner. You understand? Instead of it to be renting, you can become a homeowner and all that. So by doing that, you'll be earning commission and then you're able to get your money yourself to establish your own, establish yourself. Before you know it, you buy your own residential if you have not gotten it, and then you now start buying investment and to let it out. Okay, so I'm happy to set you up on that. And again, so the people that wanted to buy, if you don't have enough money, like our core business is a mortgage. So we give mortgage. We give mortgage in Ibadan as well. So we give in Lagos, all the states. But yeah, so you're welcome. So we do mortgages and all that. It's only you that you need to take yourself. I'm ready for this and set up for success. You need to set yourself up. And Tim Beck, good morning. You need to set yourself up for success. So by doing that, so Forbida, thank you for joining. I don't know if I pronounce your name well on Instagram. So when you set yourself up for success, yeah, everything will just be fall in place. And before you know it. Basira, thank you for if you are power tapping, I can see you. Mudupe, thank you for power tapping. God bless you. Basira, thank you. Majakoba Jewushigoni, God bless you. Eshi. So that's the best way to save ourselves, set ourselves up for success. So there's something we call to buy a mortgage in Nigeria. There's something we call credit reports. If you think there's no credit report in Nigeria, oh, hey, so we do credit reports in Nigeria. So now, if you are Nigerian, if you are listening to me right now, so you need to start make sure when you borrow money, you pay back. In fact, make sure you learn how go to your bank, borrow if it's a little bit, a little as 5,000. You are borrowing not because you need it. You borrow it for you to have a credibility. Understand? Borrow the money. If you can borrow the money on Monday and by Friday I return it back, let them see you that you're a good person. That's what we are looking for. Okay, we can get it again. If you don't, I must say, if you don't need it, you can even pay more money in 1 month interest. Sometimes you need to learn how to pay your way through the life. You must pay your way through the life. In London as well in America, if you don't have credit history, nobody will lend you money. Okay, we are not going to lend you money because we wanted to see your history. So that's why we encourage people to get credit card and to spend it and pay back. So that's the way you can get a credit card in London and pay without occur any interest. If you pay back before 28 days, whatever depend on the time of condition of each credit card that you obtain. So they will tell you if you pay so, you are not going to get interest. So if you can use it, because you are not using it because you are broke. You use it because you wanted to get something out of it. You understand? You are building your own name. You're building your brand. You're building your personal name, personal brand, your business name or business brand. That's what. Echo, how you longest time. So that's what you are doing. So that's why I encourage you to get credit card in any state you are, America, London, Europe, any part of whatever. In Nigeria, there's no credit card. There's credit card for the billionaires, but it's not the one something that common. So what you need to do, you just make sure you get a loan, okay, or anything that you think you can buy that can be good money is good money that can make your name to appear on the credit reports because there's a credit report in Nigeria we check. All right, if it's very accurate. Ọmọ àgbé ẹ jáde báyìí ni we bring you out. Agbójú ẹ̀gbọ́n jáde. I'm joking. So we can see your home address. We can see where you live. We can see if you're engaged in any sort of loans. If you are not paid back, if you defaulted, we can see everything. All right, because they borrow. I think we have 3 agencies in Nigeria that record and the agency that records to the agency borrow. So in London as well, the same thing. In America, the same thing. And these are the powerful something. So as a Nigerians that live in Nigeria, if you are Nigerian resident, please make sure if you borrow money from Nigerian bank, make sure you pay them back. Even if you live in diaspora and you go to Nigeria and borrow money, make sure you pay the money back to the banks. Okay, so that you can build your credit reports. So if you're in diaspora as well, there's a way we can check you. So that's what I'm here. I will check it from here and I'll give the bank credibility that okay, this person is good, you can do business with this person, you can lend this person money, this person will pay back. The reason why we use a credit report to set to know is a way of we getting people habits. These people are lending you money. Good to know that it's a credit reporting. Yes, there is. So people doesn't know you. You are come to bank that you wanted to borrow a lot of money to buy real estate or whatever, or to build your business, and we didn't know you. Of course, you show your ID. That's it. Even the same thing in London, America. Your name, I see your ID, but I don't know your character. I didn't see your mind. Since mind, nobody can see people's mind and people's hearts. The best way we can see your habits is okay, give us a credit report. Let's see your habits regarding financing, regarding spending. How do you spend? Some of us, if you're in distress, we can quickly find out if you are distress. Distress. How do we know that you're in distress? Whether as you are earning your money, everything go out. Some of us, we might not even having a credit card, you might not have a liability or whatever, or car loan or whatever, but immediately you get all your money, everything's finished before the end of the month. So on that basis, we must see you as a financial distress. So that's when I wanted to set you up for success for mortgage. When I look at your credit reports and what's it called, your bank statements, there's something that will tell you to do. To you tidy, we call it tidy up. A financial health check. When you do your financial health check, we tell you to tidy up. You will tidy up for 3 months, and then you're good to go. So if you're out there now, you want to planning of getting a mortgage, you need to go and tidy up your bank statement. Tidy up your bank statement. So when you see that money full, 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 full. For example, now maybe you are paying rent in 1,000, and by ending of the month, all your salary is finished. And the mortgage, by the time based on the house you want to buy, your mortgage is 1,005. Of course, we will think you're unable to pay because you have been used to 1,000 pounds renting. And then before ending of the month, all the money are finished. So, and the mortgage is now 1,005, extra 500 pounds. So how do you cope? So that's how. But when we see that, okay, I will not get sheku. When you get the money, you still have extra 300, 500 lying down in your bank account and all that. Then you are good to go. Okay, you can pass it because there's a calculator we use. We use calculator for buy to let. We use calculator for residential. Different calculator because we do the stress. We call it stress test, and then we now conclude. Okay, you are eligible for this loan. Sometimes it's okay because of your circumstances. You are looking for 300,000, but we are unable to borrow 300,000, but we borrow you 280. Then that will just come with so many things. Or if you are not ready to deny you straight away. So the same thing apply in Nigeria. So that's why you need to understand your credit report. Most especially if you see yourself as a real estate investor, or as a real estate investor of a real estate business guru. So you must learn how to work on your credit reports all over the world. This applies to everybody, South Africa, Kenya, Congo, all over the world. So if you see yourself as you wanted to be an investor, you want to play a big game in the real estate market, even if you wanted to be a developer, because as a developer, you will need money more than anybody because you'll be building, you need the money in a large quantity. You understand? So you must learn how to work on your credit reports. You must be friendly with bank. You must learn how to be a bank friend. You must learn how to use money, other people's money. You must get financial education, all right, and use more bank money for your advantage every day, all the time. So that's the best way it works. So to build a passive income, so your credit reports, you need to pay a lot of role in this situation, all right? Because there's no way you will not need, if you wanted to build a passive income and you want to be in a large scale, not that you have one and you just fold your hand. So you build portfolio. What are we called portfolio? Portfolio is that if you have property more than four, any property over four, we call it portfolio. Okay. So if you have one or two, three, you have not built portfolio, yes. And um my aim for everybody to that here or that work with me to build portfolio for themselves. So what stop you not to have 50 property, 20 property? All people are having it. So why not you? Do you understand? Sometimes we limit ourselves. The limitation we have is the one that we place on our own self. Okay? Or the one you allow people to place on you. When people say, what do you want to do with full property? Shebi kasun kajini, maybe for you to sleep and wake up, and you accept that in your spirit. So you already put limitation on yourself. So my question is, what happens to the people that have 200? I didn't know woman be like me and you. Eh. So because those people they did not put limitation on themselves. So why do you want to put limitation on yourself? So so Bible say expand. What's it called? Emma basic MRSC. Um, keep expanding, Abby. Multiply. So because we only narrow it to giving birth. That's a religion for you. Grow and multiply. We always narrow it to giving birth. Multiply. And if you have a business, multiply. Have branches. If you're a real estate investors or real estate developer, multiply. Build portfolio. Don't stand. Don't be contented with just one or two or three. Multiply. So multiplication is far. It can be billions. Multiply. It's a God said multiply and dominate. So if you have one or two, you are not dominating, you are not multiplying. So when you have more than one or two, three, four, yeah, that's you are dominating, you multiply in the real estate, any sector that you wanted to dominate it well. Because Bible says whatever your hand find to do, do it well. So if you wanted to be a property developer, learn how to do it. Dominate, do so many courses, educate yourself. Even for you to be an investor, you think, shebi, I have my money, I should get mortgage. It's more than that. There's so many courses out there for you to learn about investment, property investment in Nigeria. Dr. Olimide normally do courses. Go and get his course and do it. All right. So many people have been doing courses. I will create one courses as well for people to go and learn. So to understand more about the Nigeria real estate investment, so that you will not get your hand burned. So you understand why it works. All right. Thank you, mommy. Please continue to power tap, Joe. So you know how to work. So educate. The best, in fact, the first investment and the best investment. Thank you, mom. The best investment and a good investment that everybody will ever do is the investment that you invest in yourself. All right. So that's why you see all these billionaires. So when they go bankruptcy, because they already invest knowledge into themselves, so they will start again because the knowledge is there. No, that's the only investment that no storm can take that from away from you, unless yourself. Ikú nìkan ló lè gbà yẹn. Tell me. So of course, that's what the Bible say. Put your treasure in the heaven where there's no something to destroy it. So you're talking about your own investment and your own self. So no recession will take investment that you put on your brain. They cannot. I've never felt local. So the only thing that can take it away is death. As long as you are alive, any investment you put on education, stay there. Oh, Olumide, okay. Okay. Oh, it's your mentor. Oh, that's good. So, Odomafel, thank you, and Tim Beck for reports. God bless you. So you need to invest in education. Learn so many courses. Don't let us just live ourselves like that. Some of us, we finish from uni. Maybe you finish from uni, you just drop the pen. And that's it. Since then, we don't learn anymore. You believe we finished. Some people, some of us, we manage to do masters, and that's it. Even some of us even manage to do PhD, and that's it. There's so many. Ìjọ tó bá ti kú, ìjọ yẹn ló máa stop láti máa learn. See, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, they are found eligible some skinny. They read every day a book. You tell me, those are the people that so it continues to it's continue to educate our brain. So, reading books, educate our mind, renew. That's what Bible say, renew your mind. So by reading books, getting information, positive information, kò ń ṣe negative. So in most of the social media, they give a negative, or if it's not negative, you are not getting anything. You look at the fashion, you look at people that go to party, you look at people that spend money anyhow, and you feel dejected, and you feel, oh God, why me? Not that one. I'm still learning. I'm a student of life. Okay, that's good. But when you tune into, there's so many free courses on YouTube that anybody can tune in there, and we learn a lot. So There's so many courses like that, so you can do that too. All right. So invest in yourself is more. That's number one investment. All right. Yeah, yeah. Selfie fake like okay, okay. So that's so exactly. Some people, those are the people that people will be watching and follow them and say, "Ah, where are they going today? Aṣọ wọn náà wọlé ni, aṣọ ẹbí wọn náà múlé ni." No. So we need to invest in ourselves. That money that is supposed to use for Ashebi. In fact, I remember when I want to start my own career, I have £1,000 there. One of my friends said, okay, let's go to Disneyland. It's a France in the let's take our son to, he has one daughter, me, I have one son. Let's take our children to Disneyland. So by the time I look at it, so it will going to cost me 600 or something at his transport and everything. And I said to myself, did I need a Disneyland now? Mm-mm. I used that money to purchase a course. And that course have fetched me a lot. In fact, that course yẹn ló gbé mi débi tí mo wà lénìí. Tí n bá ti lọ sí Disneyland, màá ti lọ Disneyland, màá ti gbàgbé ẹ̀. In fact, picture tí mo yà ń gbà yẹn gan, kò tiẹ̀ ní, mo lè má rí mọ́. You understand? So, but I decided to invest. Okay, to invest apart from spending my money. If I go to Disneyland, I will spend money. I will enjoy myself. I will laugh. I will for few days or few minutes. So there's something we call delayed gratification. But when I decided to use the money to purchase a SIM app, of course, it had not finished there. And with another extra pain of sitting down. I want when you're to buy very big, three of them. Another pain of sitting down and learning. You see that we need to choose wisely. That's what Bible says. Some road they look wide, but lead to destruction. Some road they look narrow, but lead to goodness. Disneyland that it look wide. I enjoy myself. I laugh, I take picture and everything, and that's it. But sim up, I'm spending the money for buy the course, and I will sit down for months, sit down for hours, start reading. You understand? So you can see it's a very narrow, it's boring. But I choose to, and I'm happy that I choose that part then. Even so, somebody even said to me, see what for me to save that 1,000 there like this, it's like this to be able to save that £1,000. And somebody said, come and buy land in Sheleki, I think, the land we shaking, can invest. I wanted to even do that one. Yeah. What is CMAP? CMAP is an exam that you do to become a mortgage advisor. If you wanted to become mortgage advisor like myself, the professional you need to have is called CMAP. So I mean, if I take that 1,000 and the 1,000 can buy me just one plot, so okay, if not even enough, I will use that as a deposit or something like that, and I'll start looking for money. So I wanted to. Later, somebody said something told me no. I decided I said I will go for SIMA. Now, when after doing SIMA after some years, if the one they want me to do the £1,000 for deposits, I could have been paying by now. So by the time I go to Lagos myself, I bought acres. Not even one. They wanted to buy one plot, but I decided to use the money to do course to fresh me money. So now, not only even acre but that land in this particular area, it's just even small compared to what I have. And not only that, even what I'm becoming the person that sits down and pass exam. I'm a dyslexia, I have dyslexics. So for me to even to pass it is another mind blowing for me to able to pass. Okay. So after fail several times, so fail many times. If I spend more than that to pass exam, I end up paying thousands to able to for me to pass this exam. So now, but later I've gone through it. So I become a new person. New version of me came out. I developed resilience. I developed courage. I become a mentor. I become a people that people looking after, look over to me, and encourage other people because I went through the process. So what I'm saying, I'm talking about investing ourselves, myself. So that's first investment. I didn't mean I invest in the Disneyland. That's it. I didn't mean I invest in the real estate without no knowledge because then I didn't even have any knowledge. Ignorance, and I would just buy them. So now, all anything you want to tell me about land, about money, about real estate, all over the world, I know. Yeah, yes, thank you. I know. You understand? Because sometimes but invest in education is more important. I'm not talking about uni. Uni, no anymore. So education, personal development. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Ko. That for honest, if you need to be honest, otherwise, there's no, if somebody that was, I don't know, maybe some people, maybe they lie, I don't know. So, if you're not telling the truth, they believe them, but they just wake up and money just come. You don't know that someone else giving them money. Maybe a man give them money or not. But if somebody that self-made, that you work your ass, you work hard and get your money, of course, you must have story. Unless you are born millionaire. If I've not born millionaire, I'm not a millionaire child. If I'm a millionaire, there's no why am I doing here? I will stay with my country. Maybe I will come here to study. After finish study, I'll go back. But I'm not millionaire. No, rah, 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 rah. So I made myself. You share your story so people can release. Yes, exactly. So I'm sharing this so that if you are saying whatever, maybe you are not where you're supposed to be now, you can start anytime, any day. Kò tí ì pẹ́ jù. So I used to work from Lidl. I used to work in a grocery shop now to become somebody that have my own business. I was sharing my story with somebody, a good friend, this last weekend, and the person was looking at me like this. The person is a top person in Nigeria. Very, very top. Very, very top. Very, very top. If I mention a name, I don't think there's no Nigerian that will not know this person name. There's no. What he did that? You must know it. So I was sharing my story with him. He was looking at me like this. You understand? So we are not John to invited share. Okay. So what I'm trying to say that we can start from the bottom. And when can you start? Anytime that you wake up. Whoa. Did you see? Yeah, exactly. So I started from video. If I'm writing a book, it's called dyslexic. It's not an excuse. So some of us, he might have learning challenges, learning disability. That's not an excuse. You can still do something for your life. Most importantly is the mind. As long as you have that mind. I don't know, maybe some of you know this man on a Facebook that does not have a hand, no hand, no leg. If I follow ẹ lórí Facebook, very millions ló ní, èmi gan tí mo nápá tí mo nẹ́sẹ̀ tí mo ní gbogbo ẹ̀ gan kí mo ní, you understand? So you that we have everything, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? And this man, billionaires are listening to him. People, handsome models, they are listening to him. He'll be jumping like a polo like this. Nothing. So that's me that so at all. You can become great as long as the mindset yẹn bá ti wà ńbẹ̀. What we needed is a mindset. Ẹ̀kan wá sọ pé torí mo ní disable kan kí ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀? Yín bá ti tàbọn yóò lo bulletproof kò kàn mí. So you can just do whatever you wanted to do. And it's like I said, limitation that you have is the one you set for yourself. He has a beautiful wife. Àbí o beautiful wife. Ìwọ gan tó ní ẹsẹ̀ tó lápá gan ò ní beautiful wife ẹ. O ò rọ́kọ fúnra ẹ, o ò níyàwó fúnra ẹ. So what we are talking about? Àbí? So with your beautiful 2 legs, 2 hands, no husband, no wife. Somebody no leg, no even children. So this one he has no leg. Kò nẹ́sẹ̀ rárá. Ẹsẹ̀ dàbí ọwọ́. You only jump. If you know his name, please type his name for me here. Beautiful wife, we are aware, very tall, model ni aware. So I told her now good children. Abikini and Shishe Oluwaseun. So what I'm trying to say that at least he has his mind and the mind works. And that's the most important thing. That's the most important. So when we can use our mind correctly and think positively, kò ń ṣe pé, of course, what's it called? There's something we call temporary defeat. Of course, defeat will come there and there. Ìyẹn normal. Kò ń ṣogun ayé, gbọ́dọ̀ jogun ayé náà ni kò no problem. If it's ogun ayé, God said ogun ayé for you for a reason. Okay, understand? Because when I begin to see, even when I look at the biggest life, all of them, If you say that kind of Ogwaye that are following them, let's go to local the way we think in Nigeria. If I oju ogun tó ń follow me àti ẹ lọ, if you wanted to use Ogwaye for them, the kind of Ogwaye that follow these people, when they tell you the story what they've been through, you will say, ah, I say what no, I say nothing happened to you. So because that's what I believe is they call it temporary defeat. Okay, you tell me a Thomas Edison that tried electric bulb for 1,100. Ogun ayé wo ló fẹ́ jù yẹn lọ? You understand? So máa ṣe nǹkan kan 10,000 times to put effort. So it's years upon years. Ololade, how are you? Thank you for joining. Amazon. When Amazon started, Amazon work. Jeff Bezos work in Wall Street. What is the financial hubs for in America? And one day he said he wanted to resign, and he's earning a good salary. He bought told him, "Are you not?" He said he wanted to resign and start their own business. Sometimes you don't even share your whatever to your go to people. When I wanted to resign, I didn't tell anybody because if I tell people that love job, they will advise you not to, and they will give you so many stories. But I did not even tell anybody. I just resign on my own. Even the people that give letter to, they are trying to encourage me not to. I say for me, they say, what about if you don't have money to? I say, don't worry. I cannot die, Abby, because I have my mind made up. My mind is with me, it's reason correctly. We must not give up on our dream. Yes. So Jeff Bezos now, so when he started the Amazon, I think he started in his garage or something like that because he has money. He already have his own house. He have savings, so he started in his garage and everything. Guess what? For the next 10 years, it was on lost. No single profit. Èmi àti èmi ló lè ṣe yẹn. Tẹ̀ni ó máa ti lọ gbogbo wòlíì tó wà láyé ló máa ti lọ sílé wọn. You might have go to so many pastors. To sọ pé wọ́n ń ṣe ẹ́ ni o, ayé kan ló ń ṣe ẹ́ ogun òun ni ogun kìíní kan. You understand? And they will give you some different prophecy. And you too, you believe. So ọdún mẹ́wàá, I didn't say 2 months, 3 months. Tell me, his boss that advised him not to resign there. You could have made jest of him, but I told you, you are not listening. Do you understand? From Monday to Monday, okay, ori mo okay, kini kan. So the boss was telling me, go he will say, I told you, Jeff, that not to resign. I told you, you don't think it's wrong with you. You have a mental issue, but you think you are not. But still, now, tell me, all over the world, tell me nobody who has not know Elon Musk. Sorry, Amazon. There's nobody. Now they are making billions. A profit is in billions and billions. Òkè Ọlọ́run kẹ́mi, òkè kan náà tún wà tó jẹ́ Ọlọ́run kẹ́mi. A ti máa lọ gbogbo ẹ̀ káàkiri. Ọlọ́run kẹ́mi, Ọlọ́run gbé mi, Ọlọ́run kọ́lé, Ọlọ́run sílẹ̀ kan, Ọlọ́run tilẹ̀kùn. Gbogbo ẹ̀ la máa ṣe lọ. Because máa believe pé èèyàn kan ló ń ṣe wá. You understand? So which is normal. So I'm saying this to let all know that in case if you start your journey, if you meet temporary defeats, it's normal. It's normal. It will surely come. Even as I am now, I'm facing some. I will see facing in the future very well. And the vessel, as he stopping facing challenges, no. Are they facing challenges every day? Every day. That's why we are human beings. In fact, the more you are growing, the more you face more challenges. The more your faith will be tested. He said, God tested Joseph. It was a test because when you read the book of was it the book of Corinthians or something? I saw it there that it was tested and it was put something on the collar, the neck, and he put the iron something. The higher they go, the more exactly. So it was tested. They been sold as a slave, isn't it? Ogun ayé náà ni, torí àwọn ayé ló àwọn ayé náà àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ náà ni. But irú ayé yẹn, God know about it. All right. As long you are walking in a God righteousness, trust me, no matter anything that challenging that come, I believe God knows about it. And they were there for some reason. Is it that for them to build you and or to make you strong? And if, when you look at it properly, there's always what's advantage in any problem. Always. Even if today say if you lost somebody, There's always advantage in it if you look at it properly. But because our heart is broken, we are not able to see any good in inside the situation, in whatever we are going through. There's so in fact 2022 December, this I've faced so many challenges, so many 23 had so many challenges. Even I became so ill that for almost 18 months, and oh my God. But is there any advantage inside of it? There's so many. Ìgbà yóò dàbí ẹni pé ayé máa parẹ́ náà ni. But thank God, I just pray for the what's it called, the grace uh, and the courage to go through, to pass through it. And God gave me. He said it's grace. So when you're going through some challenges, sometimes you just pray for the grace of God, to go through it so that you will not sin against Him when you're going through that tough time. So, and that's more important. You can see Job, you see Ogun Aye will also to Job now. He had 10 children. All of them died one day. Ọjọ́ kan. No single every month. One day. No single one left. He was a millionaire. He became bankruptcy. One day. So you worry. Have you ever faced that kind of problem before? To believe aye share. And then you are now beginning to say, God, why me? Tí o bá ṣe what ni kò ṣẹlẹ̀, ọmọ family and you say you love your neighbor. One day, I become mo ti ń di pastor kan nìyẹn, ṣé kí n lọ dá church sílẹ̀ ni? One day. And then, what? Sometimes when I overwhelmed, I will just remember Job's. What does he do? He said, if he store his clothes and kneel down and say, God give it and take it. Glory be to his name. He even thank God. So in that situation, what will you do? You'll be crying, hey, you wamamu atamo. And to bajaleno. Somebody he knew was somebody because you fight yesterday. Before Kine can become, he'll be start looking for so many, he'll be calling so many pastors and everything. On top of that, another sickness, pain, sickness that even his own mate were running away from him. And the friend is even come to humiliate him more. So he was mentally disturbed. You understand? So you not tell me. So you put yourself in there. So what are you being to in life? That show to ye. You tell me. Show to ye. Is it up to that? Oto ye. Toti believe one thing she. Show oto ye. No. I'm only bet there's nobody go through that kind of being through that kind of what Job been through. I don't think so. 10 children. One day. At the same time, you millionaire become bankruptcy. Is that you bankruptcy? Your children are still there. If you even have 3 of them, maybe so you have a crash one day or something, maybe 1 or 2 die. Not 10. Let no. My dear. So these are the things that I used to encourage myself when situation comes. But you didn't let better mason. And I believe God gave these people power and courage to resilient to stand and the storms. Storm will surely come. No matter prayer to my pray, he will come. Every day. If you like, you go and sit down in the church on Monday, ma lole. Torí mọ́tò rẹ̀ wá mọ́tò yẹn gan problem náà ló tún níyẹn náà by the way. Torí live comfortable life. Storm will surely come. But when it comes, we pray for the grace and the Holy Spirit to go through it without sinning against God. And again, you ask God, what do you want me to learn from this? Because there's always a lesson. Always a lesson. So, and even for you, after you now been through that storm and come out, you now become very strong. Sometimes people will ask me, FT, how do you do it? Oh, I don't me because when it's people that are closer to me that see what something that been through. Oh my son say, and everything I know they look for they're raring. Of course, you have smile now. So when everything was booming, ṣebí mo rẹ́rìn náà ni everything wọ́n ní tó bá yé mi bí ò yé mi wàá máa jọ́ lọ́rùn lọ you are the mosaiko. So ìgbà tó da ìgbà tó bá tẹ́ mi lọ́rùn is God. Ìgbà tó bá tẹ́ mi lọ́rùn náà is still God. So we need to learn how to give thanks and everything. There's a light. Okay, there's a light after tunnel. Light after tunnel. Okay. Mo ti ṣe pastor tán báyìí. Jẹ́ kí mo ti jẹ́ n bọ́lẹ̀ látòrí òkè. Was Haley, mo ti bọ́lẹ̀. No, yeah, mo ti bọ́lẹ̀ now. So, I don't know. Mortgage mo máa ń ta, owó mo máa ń ta, kí mo bá débi Bible náà. Be careful. FT, doctor, be careful next time. So I hope you are getting something. So I'm actually I mean, I don't know that I'm going to say what I'm saying today. But the reason why I think the reason why I'm saying this is that when you start your business or you start a lesson and anything, your journey and if you even start your investing and maybe your money stocks or you're not making profit, just know that it's happened to so many people. It's not a big deal. As a spirit leading, okay. So it's not a big deal. So little money to wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ má kó far, má kó fún pastor, má waste to where kò máa ní nǹkan ṣe wọ́n gbàdúrà fún. Of course, you can pray for yourself. If you have a pastor, why not? I have a pastor that the mother that I love so much, Dr. Victoria. She's very good. She's a woman of virtue, but still, I make sure I find God myself. I find God myself. So where if you find God yourself, if you have challenges, you will not go to anybody. You will pray yourself and you sort it out because it gives you the power. Okay. You will not allow yourself to overwhelmed to the extent that you forget yourself, start running here, kakata, kakiri, you now become a talkative. Even the one you're supposed not to say, you start saying it because you are looking for people to console you. You want the people to pity you. No. Yeah, yes. Oh, what? So you 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 learn how to know God yourself, and that's a relationship, and that's what God looking for. All right, guys, thank you so very much. Let me go now. Let me go and start my day. I still have so many things waiting for me. All right. Today chat is supposed to be 1 hour. It's not supposed to be 1 hour. I'm going to call you 1 hour. Bye. Oh, you follow Pastor Peter online. Oh, yeah. So that's my pastor. So, oh yeah, Tom, everybody, thank you for joining me. Thank you. So, if you have not followed us, please make sure you follow me. And now, thank you, Tom. Thank you, Eshiboni. Make sure you follow this page so that whenever we come online, you're able to join us. And to people that join me on Facebook at least or the YouTube, thank you so very much. If you have anybody have any question for me, please let me know. All right, bye guys. Nígbà tó bá tẹ́ wá lọ́rùn, you are the most high. Thank you, Facebook.